Hey family, welcome back to our channel. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button. If you are new here, welcome. Leave a comment below and tell us where you're from. And hit that notification bell so that you are alert every time that we post a new video. We love you guys. Welcome back. And as you know, we got a lot of green beans from Papa. Papa gave us a lot of green beans from his garden, so we are going to prep these to process them. I'm going to can them tomorrow, but I'm going to go ahead and prep them for the canner. I may go ahead and can them tonight. Gotta see how I'm feeling. The kids are going to help me. If you guys missed the other video that we went to his farm, his garden, to get a garden tour, you can look at this link below, the iCard right here, so you can take a look at the video of us going to his garden. So we are going to prep our green beans for the canner. What I'm going to do, the kids are just going to snap the ends. I'm just going to clip the tips off. I'm going to clip the tips off and cut the beans to the desire. I am going to wash them multiple times to get all of any of the dirt off that may have pick through and see which ones are no good. Some of them are kind of like wilted a little bit, but we just picked these beans. Literally just picked them yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and prep them for the canner. So come along and help us get started on these beans.
Can I start now? I'm back.
Yes, you can start now. So you guys, we need something to put the garbage in. Not the garbage. Oh, so the little pieces that I don't use. That I don't can. No, this is where the good beans are going. Oh. So the pieces that I do not use, if they are rotten looking or something like that, I'm gonna toss them. But any ones that are still good, I'm going to clean them very good and use them in my vegetable broth.
So where do I put the ends? Need to find a bowl. Oh, that one? That's the ends.
Yeah.
Where do we put these off?
And then when they're done, snap them and put in there.
Snap them in half. Put them in your. If it's a super long bean,
I had a super long bean.
And put it in that one.
Put it in yours, your bowl.
Okay. Which one mine?
Me and
the
you
one
sharing.
that you got more. Oh, by the way, these beans are you won't see strings in these.
And so you gotta make.
You don't see strings. Let me see.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll go through them. Just go ahead and snap them.
So when we're washing them, we're gonna go through them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you won't see strings on these beans. My papa did say it's not gonna be a lot of strings on there. He said he had a few. You're in the camera, baby. He said that he had a few that had strings, but not too many. So we're not gonna really. These are not like the snapping beans.
I just got shot with beans.
Like the way they shake, mommy.
I see.
Do I snap that off?
I'm gonna slide this right here so you won't keep getting.
Oh yeah, see, look.
In the camera.
I'm going to snap that off because it's starting to get brown.
Wait, what? Who put this in there?
So while I snap these and after I clean them really good, I am going to put them in Ziploc bags. If I do not can them tonight, I am going to pressure can them. And I went and got some new jars. I had a few quart jars, but I knew I was going to need more than the ones that I had. Because if you guys can recall, last year, it was hard to find cans. And the year before, in the beginning of COVID.
I'm trying to find the longest ones that I can see.
So I went on and just went and got some more cans. And what I'm going to try to do, since, you know, we're going to be processing a lot of stuff now, I am going to try to go buy some cans at least once a week. Buy a pack. Yeah, just go ahead and yeah.
Home tomorrow.
And these don't have those big beans in them either. So the kids should enjoy these beans, because sometimes they get really finicky about the bean that's in it. So they should be just fine with these. A lot of them I'm just cutting in 2, and some I am cutting in 3s, depending on how long the bean is.
My bad.
Now, Papa still has what do you got? He has 3 more rows of beans that'll be coming in soon. And we'll go over there and collect some more to can up. And then he is planting now another 3 rows. So he rotates his crop. That way it's plenty for him to share with the family and some of our church members and just his neighbors and things like that, which I love. I love that about him. He loves to share, and that's a good thing. That is my desire, to have a farm market for our family and anybody that needs to, you know, come and get food. That's my desire, for us to be self-sufficient and to be able to have a farm market. If you can purchase, you purchase. If you can't, you know, you come and get what you need. I want to have a storehouse full of whatever anybody needs. And I do believe that God will definitely bless us with that, so that we can be abundantly supplied and help our fellow man. Fellow man. Yeah, like neighbors.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. But that's what you say. These beans smell so good. Like, I don't know if you have ever smelled snap beans. I'm pretty sure some of my followers have. But the smell of fresh snap beans and that little snap you hear, I absolutely love it. Now, I did think about freezing some of these, but I'm just going to go ahead and pressure can all of these and just fill it up, because you just never know what's going to happen with freezers and refrigeration and stuff like that. So I'd rather have the cans.
Mother, I have a question.
Yes.
Why do these have like a pointy thing at the end of it, but it's not sharp?
For real.
That's just how the bean grows.
What?
It's like a balloon, like those stick balloons.
Oh yeah, with the
That don't blow up all the way.
Yeah.
What?
Bro, stop trying to shoot off the bean.
Don't drop any, okay, AC?
Drop the beans?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
These beans be busting.
What?
Take it off.
I have my little bean snappers. They are helping mommy process beans, and I'm telling them stories of my great grandmother as we snap them. So when I snap beans and do all of this, it reminds me so much of my grandmother. She was married to my grandfather, the one who we went to go see his garden tour, and we would go out during the summers. My dad, my mom, we would go over there on the weekends and process beans. We would process them, snap them, pick them, snap them. Grandma would clean them, and her and Papa would can them, or Papa would can them after we snapped them, and Grandma would clean them. And it was fun. It brought back a lot of memories, and I really enjoyed going to my granddad's house, doing that with my kids, because it reminded me of when I used to do it with my grandma. And it brought back a lot of memories. My grandma has passed away, and I have those memories to hold on to. That is also who I dedicated my first canning video to. She meant a lot. She meant a lot, and she taught me a lot of things when it came to this lifestyle.
Not farming. It's a garden, not a farm, because you don't got piggies, chickens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she taught me a lot when it came to this lifestyle, and I always said if I
miss Grandma.
I do too. If I have kids, that I would share the same experiences with them, and that's what I'm doing now. And I hope to, well, not hope to, because I know it's going to happen. One day we will have our own land where we'll be able to just go out and do this on our property. We did have a little garden at our old home.
But we didn't grow green beans.
We did grow green beans, they just didn't come in good enough.
Yeah, I saw a tiny one before.
Yeah, some of them grew in, but it wasn't a lot. We didn't have a lot of space to grow them. You need a lot of land to produce for our size family and to be able to share more.
I need to get some beans.
That's for him? Yeah, I see. Pick from that pile. That mom's
Yeah,
pile.
pick from there. So,
What's going here?
we are a good ways through the box though.
Because it was filled to the rim, but now it's not.
Yeah, we've gotten a good bit done. I'll show you.
I don't know what the doctor's name is now.
Who?
Dr. Courtesy.
Who's Dr. Courtesy?
All right, y'all. So now we might got 10 beans left to do, but I was able to get this bowl and the kids got that bowl over there. So now I'm going to go ahead, dump them, and start cleaning them. As I'm cleaning them, I'm looking to see if I see any bad ones to take out.
Mom, can I like squish them around and stuff, please?
No, let me do this because I'm looking at them. So I'm going to clean these a few times and then put them through the strainer and clean them again. So now I'm just kind of swishing them around just to get any debris off of them.
That is good. No, because if I move this part, then this part would have failed. Every time we went crashing down. Mommy, why don't you just pour the thing in there?
Because I don't want that dirt to get back down.
In there?
And, yep.
Yeah, because dirt is actually pretty small.
And the dirt will still be in the colander.
And then we'll, like, mess up.
Because see, look, once you take all these green beans out, it's going to be real dirty.
Watch.
Watch.
I couldn't hear what you said. I said, no, stop. That's what.
Now I've done my first batch of cleaning. I am now going to clean them 2 more times until my water is clear. Then once my water is clear, I am going to bag them up for processing tomorrow.
Sorry.
Now this batch, as you can see, this is the second rinse and the water is a lot clearer than the first rinse. I'm still going through looking at beans to pull out the ones that are no good. Now I'm just going to repeat this process one more time and bag them up. All right, I've done my third rinse, and as you can see, the water is much clearer than what we started out with. Now I am going to finish up with the bowl that the children did, and then I am going to lay them out and dry them, remove some of that water, and store them in gallon bags. Typically, I would go ahead and process them, but because it's late and I got a super late start, I'm going to just go ahead and refrigerate them and can them on tomorrow. Green beans can last in the refrigerator for fresh green beans for about 3 to 5 days. So I am going, but the sooner the better to process them. So I'm going to go ahead and pick through these. A lot of these have some spots that I know I'm going to throw away because this was the children's bowl. So I'm going to go through this and get them ready to bag up. While my last batch of green beans are soaking, I am going to go ahead and put these in a Ziploc bag, in a gallon Ziploc bag. Most of the water is out, but I'm just taking a few paper towels and just shuffling it through the green beans to pick up any access water. It's gonna have some water, which is gotta throw that away, which is fine, but I want to get up as much water as possible. I've done this before and had no problem with it. And see, the paper towel comes out super moist because it's getting a lot of that water. And now I'm just gonna take it, throw it in a Ziploc bag, and throw them in the refrigerator for me to process them tomorrow. Also, before I process them, I'm gonna give them a rinse one more time, so it'll be 4 times that they'd be rinsed off. But each time, 3 times is enough. My water came out clear, but I'm just going to throw these in the bag, put them in the refrigerator, and tomorrow when I process them, I'll have my kettle on with the hot water, so it'll bring it back up to temp. I'll take them out maybe 30 minutes before I'm about to process them, and then that kettle will have that hot water that'll cause the beans to come back up to temp that I'll, you know, it won't be super cold is what I'm trying to say before I pressure can. So after I put these up, I am going to go ahead and get my stuff out for tomorrow and just be ready. And tomorrow I'm also going to process some the cucumbers for pickles. So you guys will get a video on the pickles as well. And then we are going to process the zucchini and squash. I am going to freeze some of those. I am not going to can it. I thought about dehydrating some. And I'm also going to make freezable zucchini fritters and freezable zucchini, breaded zucchini that I can deep fry, because we like that as well. Or you could throw it in the air fryer. You don't have to deep fry. I have my own personal human vacuum sealer. Look at that. We got as much air out of it as possible. Just for good storage. Again, I'm canning these tomorrow, but I asked my husband to remove the air, and he's removing the air. I don't know how he does it, but
It's just
he removes. So I'm just gonna finish this up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.